Lesson 4. Dear students, before I sent you the term of some lessons where it's important to develop the communism, and one of the terms was food, because food, to share the food, to help others, to help the people who are hungry in modern time, it's a very important question, because the food is the question of our life, our existence on this land. And when we think that near 4 millions of people don't have normal food for their families, for their children, it can be one of our first initiative in the communism and dialogue between the people of our confessions, other confessions. Sometime we look how we can realize our communism on the level of the parish, and when we would like to find and to create a dialogue with the parishes of other confessions, in particular between Catholic, Orthodox and Protestants and other movements, Christian movements, I always say that before to start any question and to start any activity, we must rebuild and to create good activity inside of our parish. Not quickly to go to other parishes, we would like to work together, we would like to create something, to realize something, please, we are ready to cooperate. And I always ask the people, are you ready to cooperate inside of your parish? Are you ready to cooperate between you inside of your parish? Do you know what you would like to do and how? And many questions can be resolved when the members of other confessions and other parishes, when they see the good example of your parish. And when we understand the real necessity of the communism inside of the members of one family, and we can say that we need the community inside of the members of this in some parish. And we have good science for it. This science we call stewardship. And I prepare for you some books and some manuals and some files, because of course I can't send you some books or to say read this or read this. And I will send to you some files in PDF of the other experience of the understanding of the concept of the stewardship and of the planning of the service of the ministry, in particular in the United States. Why did I choose the experience of stewardships in the United States? Because my motive was very simple. Because in the United States we have very interesting situation, because we can see not only some members of different religious confessions, but even the different experience of Catholicism, or for example of the Orthodox Church. For example, the Catholic from Germany, from Spain, from Italy, even from Ukraine or even from Russia, they all together are the Catholic in the United States, and they have own difference between themselves. The same situation as in the between Orthodox churches, because we have many different Orthodox churches from Bulgaria, Serbia, Russia, Greece, and other traditions, even from the Eastern Asia, where we have many old Orthodox and Orthodox churches and Catholic churches of the Eastern Rite. And other very interesting situation is even in the China or even the India or in other countries, where they have own popular tradition, own vision of their philosophical vision, even of the understanding of the life, or how to build some family, for example. And despite of all, when they go to United States, they are all simple Catholic, or all simple Orthodox members of these local parishes. And often they must find the dialogue between themselves. And the stewardship is a very, very important, we can call it very important, very interesting science, how to build the dialogue and the cooperation between the people in of this, maybe of the same confession, but of the different tradition. And I sent you these files, and I hope that you will read it with very great interest. And many of these facts and many of these methods you can use even in your parish. Because one day we spoke about the difference between the persons who arrive from villages and towns, and these study in the same university, the same theological university. The people from the villages, they participate very very often, for example, in the liturgies. And they understand more these traditional moments in the church, the parish, first of all, as a liturgy. Many of people from these cities participate in the liturgy, but before they had more possibility, for example, to study in the school, to go to different courses of the music, because the city has higher infrastructure, sport infrastructure, sport, music, educational, which the small villages don't have. And they can help one another to understand better the Christian tradition. Because the young people from the village, they see the beauty of the God, this beauty of the creation of the God in the nature, in the silence, in the praying together. And often the people of the city, they are a very active person in the social activity, and even because they had the possibility for this type of education.